Fables and Fun Learning Academy. The Guardian of Zerzura. Chapter 1. The Lost City. Emma was on a mission to find the lost city of Zerzura. She had always loved adventure and exploring new places, and this was the biggest adventure of her life. She had been traveling through the desert for months, following clues and talking to people who might know where the lost city was. But so far, she had not found anything. She was starting to feel like it was a lost cause. But Emma didn't give up easily. She knew that if she kept looking, she would find the lost city. One evening, as the sun was setting, Emma was sitting by her campfire. She was getting ready to go to bed when she heard a noise coming from the sand dunes behind her. She quickly turned around and saw a man walking towards her. He was wearing a traditional desert outfit, and he had a golden band on his head. "Hello, my name is Andre," the man said. "I have come to take you to the lost city of Zerzura." Emma couldn't believe it. She had finally found someone who knew where the lost city was. She jumped up and thanked Andre. She grabbed her backpack and followed him into the desert. They walked for hours, through sandy dunes and rocky terrain. Emma was tired, but she was too excited to stop. Finally, they reached the base of a big cliff. Andre started to climb up a narrow path, and Emma followed. When they reached the top of the cliff, Emma saw something that took her breath away. In front of her was the lost city of Zerzura. It was a big city with tall pyramids and beautiful temples. Emma could see people walking around and hear music and laughter. She had done it. Emma had found the lost city of Zerzura. She turned to Andre and hugged him. "Thank you so much for bringing me here," Emma said. "You're welcome," Andre said with a smile. "The city has been waiting for you. Welcome to Zerzura." Emma couldn't wait to explore the lost city and discover all of its secrets. She knew that this was going to be the adventure of a lifetime. Chapter 2. The City of Wonders. Emma woke up early the next morning, eager to explore the lost city of Zerzura. She had hardly slept, her mind racing with thoughts of all the ancient artifacts and treasures she might find. As she walked through the streets of the city, she was amazed by the architecture and the intricate carvings on the buildings. Emma had never seen anything like it before. She saw people going about their daily lives, children playing and vendors selling their wares. It was like stepping back in time. She followed Andre to a large pyramid in the center of the city. They climbed to the top, and Emma was awestruck by the view. She could see the entire city spread out before her. She felt like she was on top of the world. As they descended the pyramid, Andre showed her some of the other wonders of the city. They visited a temple that was covered in gold and had a giant statue of a god inside. They also saw a building that had a garden on the roof, where they grew fruits and vegetables. Emma was fascinated by the irrigation system they used. As the day went on, Emma couldn't help but feel a sense of sadness. This city and its people were lost to the world, and she was one of the only outsiders who had ever seen it. She asked Andre if it would be possible for her to come back and study the city more in depth. Andre smiled and replied, "Zerzura is always open to those who are meant to find it. But be warned, this city holds many secrets, and not all of them are meant to be uncovered. Use your time wisely." Emma promised to be careful and respectful of the city and its people. She spent the rest of the day taking notes and photographs, documenting as much as she could. She knew that this discovery would change the field of archaeology forever. As the sun set and Emma packed up her things, she couldn't shake off the feeling that her adventure in Zerzura was far from over. She couldn't wait to come back and uncover more of its secrets. Chapter 3. The Secret of the Tomb. Emma had been back in Zerzura for several weeks now, studying the city and its people. She had made friends with many of the locals and had been given access to areas of the city that were off-limits to outsiders. One day, while exploring a remote part of the city, Emma stumbled upon a hidden tomb. It was located in a cave deep beneath the city, and it was sealed shut with a large stone door. Emma could feel her heart pounding with excitement. She had always dreamed of discovering an undisturbed tomb, and this could be her chance. She asked Andre to come with her to explore the tomb. He agreed, and together they opened the door and descended into the cave. The air inside was musty and damp, and Emma could feel a chill running down her spine. As they made their way deeper into the cave, Emma saw that the walls were covered in intricate carvings and hieroglyphs. She couldn't believe her luck. This tomb could hold invaluable information about the Zerzuran people and their history. Finally, they reached the burial chamber. Inside, they found a sarcophagus made of solid gold and decorated with precious gems. Emma was in awe. She had never seen anything like it before. But as they approached the sarcophagus, they heard a sound coming from inside. Emma and Andre exchanged a look of surprise and hesitantly opened the lid. To their amazement, they found a man inside, alive and well. The man introduced himself as the last king of Zerzura, who had been placed in the tomb as part of a secret ritual to protect the city and its people. He told them of the dark forces that threatened Zerzura and the powerful magic that kept the city hidden. He also revealed that Emma was chosen to be the protector of the city, and that she must keep the city's existence a secret from the outside world. Emma was shocked and overwhelmed by this revelation. She had never believed in magic, but she could see that the king was sincere. She promised to keep the city's secret and to do everything in her power to protect it. With heavy heart and a newfound responsibility, Emma and Andre left the tomb and made their way back to the city. Emma knew that her adventure in Zerzura was far from over, and that she had a new role to play in the city's story. Chapter 4. The Battle for Zerzura. Emma had been keeping the secret of the Lost City of Zerzura for several months now, and she had been doing her best to protect it from the outside world. But one day, a group of treasure hunters, who had been following Emma's trail, discovered the city. They were determined to loot and exploit its treasures, and they were not going to let anything stand in their way. Emma knew that she had to act fast to protect the city and its people. She rallied the local residents, and together they prepared for battle. Emma was surprised at how quickly the people of Zerzura had come to trust her, and she felt honored to be fighting alongside them. The battle was fierce, and Emma was wounded early on, but she refused to give up. She remembered the king's words about her role in protecting the city and the magic that kept it hidden. Emma channeled her determination and focused on the task at hand. As the treasure hunters closed in, Emma closed her eyes and focused on the power within her. Suddenly, the city began to shimmer and fade, disappearing from the sight of the treasure hunters. Emma had activated the magic of the city and had successfully hidden it from their view. The treasure hunters were confused and disoriented. They couldn't find the city anymore. They gave up and left. Emma and the people of Zerzura emerged victorious. Emma knew that the city was safe for now, but she also knew that she had to be vigilant. She made the difficult decision to keep the city's existence a secret from the world, to protect it from those who would seek to exploit it. As Emma stood in the center of the city, surrounded by her new friends and allies, she realized that this was where she belonged. Zerzura was her home, and she was its protector. Emma settled in the city, dedicating her life to protect and study the ancient civilization, and ensuring that its secrets remained safe forever.
If you want a special story or a fairy tale for you, leave a comment with a topic, characters, and any special requests you may have. We'll do our best to bring your unique tale to life.